Welcome to another episode of AgTech Digest, your go-to source for the latest in agricultural technology. In today's episode, we're exploring a dynamic mix of partnerships, funding rounds, and technological breakthroughs that are setting the pace for the future of farming. We begin with exclusive negotiations between Limagrain and ADQ aimed at forming a new vegetable seeds entity with a strong focus on desert-adapted genetics. Halter has secured $100 million in Series D funding to expand its virtual fencing solutions across the United States ranching market, while Taranis and Pivot Bio have joined forces to help farmers access federal funding for sustainable nitrogen practices. The Reservoir has teamed up with Naturipe berry growers to launch a 5-acre field innovation project connecting AgTech startups to real-world farming. Doctor raised €7.5 million to scale its digital agriculture platform, and Earth Daily Analytics launched the first satellite in a constellation targeting AI-powered agricultural monitoring. Shifting to plant science, Protein Industries Canada is backing a $4.3 million soybean initiative to bolster non-GMO crop innovation, while C.Bio was awarded the £25,000 venture prize for its RNA-based crop protection technology. Symbiomics secured Series A funding to expand microbiome solutions for crop health, and BASF introduced a heat and disease-resistant hybrid canola seed designed for diverse markets. Agrospheres launched a thyme-based biofungicide called FunThyme, and Lucent Bio introduced a slow-release fertilizer blend to optimize nutrient delivery. Wrapping up with other updates, Saskatchewan and Canada are investing $3.4 million in genomics research to improve livestock production. Globalstar continues to support Ceres Tag's real-time livestock monitoring, and Microsoft has signed 2 carbon credit deals totaling 7.4 million credits over the next decade. Muon Space launched a high-capacity Earth observation satellite for Hydrosat, and My Easy Farm has been selected for a commercialization program supporting environmentally responsible farming tech. There's a lot to unpack today, so let's dive right in. Several strategic partnerships, funding rounds, and technology launches are shaping the future of agritech and precision farming. Limagrain is in exclusive negotiations with UAE-based ADQ for a potential 35% minority stake in its vegetable seeds business, which would lead to the formation of a new entity called Limagrain Vegetable Seeds, with Vilmarine and CA retaining a 65% majority. This move supports Limagrain's Ambition 2030 strategy focused on innovation and sustainability, and includes a joint research and development initiative with ADQ's Silal to create vegetable genetics adapted to desert conditions. In another major development, Halter has raised $100 million in Series D funding, pushing its valuation to $1 billion. This funding will support its expansion in the U.S. ranching market, where it currently serves around 150 ranchers across 18 states with virtual fencing and cattle management technology aimed at improving productivity, animal welfare, and regenerative land use, while also addressing broader industry challenges such as an aging rancher population with an average age over 55. Taranis and Pivot Bio have partnered to promote USDA-supported regenerative agriculture practices through the Taranis Conservation Program, which helps farmers access federal conservation funding for sustainable nitrogen use. The program includes digital tools, record-keeping, and guidance, and uses a success-based model where growers pay only when funding is secured, thus lowering financial and administrative barriers. The Reservoir, a nonprofit in California, has partnered with Naturipe berry growers for its Reservoir Farms project in the Salinas Valley. Naturipe will manage 5 acres of strawberries and support technology, integration, and field trials, while the broader initiative seeks to bridge the gap between innovation and commercial farming by hosting startups focused on robotics, automation, and digital agriculture. The project aims to support more than 50 startups in 5 years, create over 50 jobs, boost labor efficiency, and deploy sustainability-oriented technologies. AgTech company Doctor has secured €7,500,000 in a funding round co-led by ECBF and PIMWIMIC, with the capital set to expand its digital agriculture and sustainability platform. Operating in more than 10 countries and supporting 250,000 hectares of regenerative farmland, Doctor collaborates with major global food and beverage companies and will use the funding to drive growth in Europe, North America, and South America. Lastly, Earth Daily Analytics has launched the first of 10 satellites intended for a constellation focused on daily Earth observation. The satellite is currently stable and power positive, with full operational capabilities expected by 2026. The system will support AI-driven analytics for agriculture, enabling daily crop monitoring, input optimization, and risk management at scale. A series of new initiatives, product launches, and funding milestones are advancing plant science innovation across global agriculture. Protein Industries Canada has initiated a $3 million program as part of a larger $4.3 million project to strengthen the non-GMO soybean sector. This collaboration with NR Gene Canada, Pulse Genetics, Hensel Co-op, and Umasoy Foods Ltd. aims to create early maturing, high-protein soybean varieties suited for northern climates while introducing a novel, whole soy, plant-based protein product. The initiative aligns with Canada's Road to 25 Billion strategy, aimed at bolstering its leadership in the plant-based industry. Meanwhile, C.Bio, a spin-out from the University of Bristol, has won the £25,000 Armourers and Braziers Venture Prize for its RNA-based biopesticides developed using a carbon nanodot platform. This technology targets blackgrass, wheat rust, and aphids while sparing non-target species, and the company is actively seeking commercialization partners. Symbiomics has secured Series A funding led by Corteva to scale up its microbiome technologies focused on crop resilience, health, and yield. The partnership will advance genome-edited microbial solutions, with Brazil identified as a key market due to a 15% increase in biologicals demand during the 2023 to 2024 season. BASF has introduced the InVigor Gold Hybrid Canola Seed, a Brassica juncea variety offering heat and disease resistance and compatibility with Liberty Link herbicide. Field trials demonstrated an 8% yield advantage in specific growing zones, and market launch in the United States is expected in 2027 pending regulatory clearance. Agrospheres has launched Fun Thyme, a thyme oil-based biofungicide formulated using its AgriCell platform for better stability, delivery, and biodegradability. Designed for high-value crops, the product addresses fungal diseases, combats pest resistance, and is suitable for both organic and conventional farming systems. Lastly, Lucent Bio has introduced Soyleos Boron plus Zinc, a granular, slow-release fertilizer developed to improve nutrient efficiency while reducing leaching. Leveraging microbial mineralization, the fertilizer ensures crop-aligned nutrient release, is safe for seeds, and can be applied via multiple methods. It supports regenerative agriculture practices and aims to reduce Scope 3 emissions through its climate-smart formulation. A wide range of partnerships, investments, and technological advances are shaping the agricultural landscape this week. Saskatchewan and Canada have jointly invested $3.4 million to establish 2 new research facilities at the University of Saskatchewan. This funding supports the IntegraOmes project, which is dedicated to improving sustainable beef genetics and reproductive efficiency. Globalstar has extended its collaboration with SeriesTag, continuing to provide satellite connectivity for real-time livestock tracking and health monitoring. This partnership plays a critical role in the detection and control of vector-borne diseases, such as the New World screwworm. Meanwhile, AgGrow Carbon has committed to delivering 2.6 million carbon removal credits to Microsoft over 12 years. These credits stem from regenerative agricultural projects in the United States and follow Verra's VM0042 methodology. The agreement stands as one of the largest soil-based carbon removal deals to date, providing farmers and ranchers with technical and financial support. Anew, Climate and Aurora. Sustainable Lands are set to deliver 4.8 million carbon removal credits to Microsoft over 10 years. These will be sourced from improved forest management projects spanning 5 U.S. states and will adhere to the ACR-IFM version 2.1 protocol, emphasizing advanced monitoring and measurement. In satellite innovation, Muon Space has launched the Vanzel 2 satellite for Hydrosat. This spacecraft, built on Muon's Halo platform, is equipped for high-resolution thermal infrared and multispectral imaging, with the capability to observe up to 8 million square kilometers per day, a 4-fold improvement over its predecessor, Vanzel 1. Lastly, French AgTech startup MyEasyFarm has been chosen for the EIT Food Fast Track to Market initiative. The selection will accelerate the commercialization of its agri-food technologies, which help integrate agricultural data to assess and mitigate the environmental impacts of farming operations. Looking ahead to upcoming industry events, mark your calendars for the Commercial UAV Expo taking place from September 2nd to 4th, 2025 in Las Vegas, USA. Right after that, Taiwan Smart Agri Week will be held from September 3rd to 5th, 2025 in Taiwan. The Global Vertical Farming Show 2025 is scheduled for the 10th to 11th of September in Dubai, UAE, followed by Space in France from September 16th to 18th, 2025. AgRME returns to Dubai from October 6th to 7th, 2025, and the Vertical Farming World Congress is set to run from October 7th to 9th, 2025 in Amsterdam. That wraps up today's episode of AgTech Digest. We explored the latest developments in agricultural technology, from strategic partnerships and major funding rounds to groundbreaking advances in plant science and livestock genomics. It's clear that the AgTech sector is driving forward with purpose and innovation. From RNA-based crop protection to time-derived biofungicides, desert-adapted vegetables to AI-driven analytics, and regenerative farming initiatives to satellite-powered monitoring, the landscape of agriculture is evolving rapidly. Thanks for joining me. I'm Anna, signing off. Stay inspired and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.